Welcome to Planet Wolf. This is a world building laboratory, a space where we start asking how to survive the current system and start asking what will we build instead. Here we explore sovereignty across ecology, finance, food, technology, creativity, and culture. Not as theory, this is lived design. Each guest that enters will enter with the same question. If we were rebuilding the world tomorrow, where would we begin? All right, so where do we begin? There's so much happening right now, and there's so many topics to address. But I think where we begin is breaking up with your employer. Because the empire was built on your back. It was built on your back. So the least that you can do right now is, well, stop showing up. Because they're going to tell you that the problem is the economy or the job market. Or they're going to tell you that work from home culture is killing the workforce. They're going to frame it as this is a workforce crisis. Or this is a productivity debate because, if you're at home, you're doing less. You have to be in the office because it proves that you're doing something. They'll even present this as a question of balance. But it's none of these things, you guys. The workforce, this is the oldest arrangement in the world. Your labor, their wealth. And then we dress it up all pretty in a brand new HR policy. Oh, and a little wellness stipend too. As the corporate world defines it, success is just a moving target designed to stay just out of your reach, just out of your grip. So you can almost feel that proximity to it, and that I almost have it in my grasp, but it's just out of reach. A promotion that requires you to shrink yourself. Salary that sounds significant until you calculate all the hours that you're going to have to put in, all the code switching, the emotional tax of having to be something that you're not, having to be the only one in the room that looks like you. What is the price of having a title that costs your nervous system more than it pays your bank account?
TikTok shop. This thing is very compact. It's got a lot of great features to it. You guys can see it's about.
What's the cost of that? Success requires everything of you in order to attain it. And what you get back, you get a fraction of it. And you're expected to have gratitude for that fraction. Like, come on, don't you dare complain about what you're getting, because at least you're getting something, while they always get the majority. You want to talk about numbers? Black women earning 67% for every dollar that white men earn for the same equivalent of work. Black women being more likely to leave corporate America due to exclusion and the ability to advance like everyone else. Let's talk about the annual economic output generated by Black women's labor in the United States alone. 4.5 trillion. And only 2% share of venture capital funding for Black women founders. Yeah, no. It's insane. If you are a woman that looks like me, melanated, whatever your hue is, okay, it doesn't matter the hue, you're melanated. You need to understand that we're fighting against a system that is never going to treat us fairly. That's why I got the hell out while I could. Global enterprises worth billions. Companies funding politicians, reshaping skylines, building arsenals, run on the operational intelligence, cultural fluency, and relational labor of melanated women. Yeah. The organization chart is not going to show this. It's going to show a contradiction of this. But the paycheck that you get every month, every week, every whenever is always going to confirm everything that I've just said. You are the infrastructure, yet the last to be compensated and the first to be blamed when anything breaks. Let's not get distracted by this work from home debate. That's not what this is at all. What's really happening is a renegotiation, okay? A renegotiation of control. When women, particularly Black and brown women, built lives, businesses, and routines around the flexibility of remote work made possible, the demand to return became a demand to resubmit, to re-enter a physical space designed to monitor you, to manage you, to diminish you. Flexibility threatened that structure. It threatened the structure that depends on your proximity and your compliance. You working from home is a resistance. They don't like that because they can't contain you. They can't control you. They can't keep an eye on you the way they need to. You're not filling the game. You're changing the game. Quitting is changing the game. Because you got to understand that the game was designed for you to fail. That's literally the point. The only thing that we can look to right now is sovereignty. I'm not talking about sovereign citizenship. I'm talking about sovereignty, freedom, ownership of your time, of your output, of your intellectual property, of your creative vision, of your revenue. This path, it comes with doubts, of course, because not everybody's doing it yet. It comes with risk, of course, because not everybody's bold enough and brave enough to do it. But you having the audacity is what is going to give others the audacity. You're going to spark that in others by you showing and proving that it's possible. Break the cycle. Because they love to treat the multi-hyphenates as, problematic. Corporate environments say that multi-hyphenates are unfocused and difficult to categorize. But why do we need to be categorized? The cognitively diverse mind, the woman who is a strategist and a builder and an artist and an organizer, she's a whole infrastructure all on her own. She doesn't fit into a job description because she exceeds it. Leaving the workforce is not an escape, it's construction. Every hour that you redirect from someone else's enterprise towards your own is a brick laid. Every client relationship built on your terms, every product that carries your name and your ethics, every creative decision made without a brand guideline document written by a committee that never consulted you, that is the work. That is what lasts. The rat race, it's not an option anymore. Don't exit when you've reached the tail end of a very long-winded career built on blood, sweat, and tears. The exit is when you walk through the door, deciding that, like, everything you build next is going to belong to you. You're going to own it. I don't want you to think about whether or not you can afford to leave. I want you to think about, what is it costing you to stay? The justice you deserve is sovereignty. Breaking free is definitely going to require a system, is going to require strategy. And that's what we specialize here at House of Wolf. Everyone that enters these doors, they get the same access to information, to systems, to mentors, to people ready to build with you, to help you create what you can't create all on your own. You shouldn't have to. What you need are people who are capable of building with you because they're actively building their own. So if you want to know more about that, the link's going to be in the description of this video. And I truly, truly want you to consider what the future holds for you. Is it staying chained to the 9 to 5? Or finally breaking free and holding what you own? This is Planet Wolf. If this conversation stirs something in you, I want you to sit with it. Write your version of the world. Talk about it at your dinner table. Build one small piece of it wherever you are. Sovereignty begins in imagination. It becomes real through practice. Until next time, keep building the world you deserve to see.